Bismillah. In this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 October-November 2020 Variant 1. Number 1, simplify 3a plus 7b minus 4a plus b. Combine the like terms. 3a minus 4a, so negative a. 7b plus 1b equals 8b. So negative a plus 8b. Number 2, a field ABC is in the shape of a triangle. AC equal 500 meters and BC equal 650 meters. Using a ruler and compasses only, complete the scale drawing of the field ABC. Leave in your construction arcs. Use a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 100 meters. The side AB has been drawn for you. So we need to draw AC and BC. For the scale, 1 centimeter represent 100 meters. So AC 500 meters. So this will represent by 5 centimeter. And BC equals 650 meter, so divide by 100, so will represent by 6.5 centimeter. Now for AC, start from A with your compass. Open the compass with radius 5 centimeter and draw arc. And from B, open the compass with radius 6.5 centimeter and draw from B one more arc. Now the two arcs intersect at the point which is C. Now join AC and BC. Because this app I don't have in this app compass, so I just explain how to do. But of course this is not accurate. Number 3, Rangam buys 3.6 kg of potatoes and 2.8 kg of leeks. The total cost is $13.72. Leeks cost $2.65 per kilogram. Find the cost of 1 kilogram of potatoes. If we consider that the cost of 1 kg of potatoes equals B, so 3.6 times B plus 2.8 times 2.65 equals 13.72. So 3.6B plus 7.42 equals 13.72. Now to find B, so 13.72 minus 7.42 divided by 3.6 equals 1.75. Number 4, Aisha records the distance she runs and her average speed. The results are shown in scatter diagram. The table shows the result of 4 more runs. On the scatter diagram, plot these points. The first point 4.2, 13.4, so 4.2, this 4.2, 13.4, 13.4, because each small square represents 0.2, so this 13.4. Now this is the first point. Second point 5.7, 11.8, 5.7 is 5.6, 5.7, and 11.8. So this 11.8 and 5.7. 7.1, 9.8, 7.1, 9.8, this 9.8 and 7.1. The last point, 8.8, 8.3, 8.8, and 8.3. So this is the point. Now B, what type of correlation is shown in scatter diagram? The point goes down from left to right. So this negative correlation. So negative correlation. So negative correlation. Now see, on the scatter diagram, draw a line of the best fit. The line of the best fit, the line in between. So we can draw such that the points above the line is approximately the same number of points below the line. This is the line of the best fit. Now D, use your line of the best fit to estimate her average speed when she runs a distance 6 kilometers. So start from 6 kilometers, draw a vertical line till you reach the line of the best fit, then find the corresponding value, which is 11. So the average speed 11 kilometers per hour. So start from 6, draw vertical line till you reach the line of the best fit and find the corresponding value on y-axis. So 11 kilometers per hour. So 11 kilometers per hour. Number 5, T equals 49.2 minus 9.59 over 4.085 times 2.35. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, work out an estimate for T. So now we can write each number correct to one significant figure. Now for 49.2, if we round to one significant figure, will be 50 minus 9.59 to one significant figure will be 10. 4.085 to one significant figure will be 4 times 2.35 will be 2. Now 50 minus 10 equals 40. 4 times 2 equals 8. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. Number 6, without using a calculator, work out 2 and 2 over 3 times 2 and 3 over 4. So convert to mixed number. 2 times 3, 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 over 3. Same. 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. So 11 over 4. Now if you can simplify before you multiply. 4 and 8 we can divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Now multiply the numerators together. So 2 times 11 equals 22. 3 times 1 equals 3. 22 is not divisible by 3. 21 divisible by 3 equals 7 and 1 remainder. So 7 and 1 over 3 as a mixed number in its simplest form. Number 7, make x the subject of this formula. 2y equals 5x minus 7. Now transpose negative 7 to the other side. So 2y plus 7 equals 5x. Now divide by 5, divide by 5. So x equals 2y plus 7 over 5. Number 8a, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are all common factors of two numbers. Write down the digit that the two numbers must end in. If the number divisible by 2 and divisible by 5, so this number divisible by 10, so end with 0. B. Write 84 as a product of its prime factors. So 84 divide by 2, 42, divide by 2, 21, divide by 3, 7, divide by 7, 1. So 2 power 2, multiply 3, multiply 7. 9a. Ahmed increases 40 by 300%. From this list, put a ring around the correct calculation. Increases by 300% means it was 100%. Increases by 300%. So now the new value 400%. 400%, this means 4. So multiply the number by 4. So multiply 40 by 4. So this is the correct answer. B. Ahmed finds the magnitude of the vector 2, negative 3. From this list, put a ring around the correct calculation. So the correct calculation is the last one. Because if you have negative number, you have to put in bracket. So negative 2 squared plus negative 3 all squared. Number 10. A town has a population of 45,000. This population increases exponentially at a rate 1.6% per year. Find the population of the town at the end of 5 years. So we have a rule for exponential growth. The new value equals the old one into 1 plus r over 100 power t. So equals 45,000, this is the original value, into 1 plus 1.6 over 100 power 5 equals 48,717 to nearest unit. Now for nearest hundred, 48,700. Number 11. The diagram shows a rectangle with a line of symmetry at x equal to. Two vertices of the rectangle are negative 1 and 1, negative 1 and 4. The shaded region is defined by the inequalities x more than or equal a less than or equal b and y more than or equal c less than or equal d. Find the values of a, b, c, and d. Now because x equal to is the line of symmetry, so this distance equals that one. The distance from x equal to x equal negative 1 equal 3. So this distance between x equal to and that line also 3. So this line, you can deduce that this line x equals 5 and this line x equals negative 1, and the shaded region between negative 1 and 5, so x more than or equal negative 1 less than or equal 5. Now you can deduce that a negative 1, b equals 5, so negative 1 and 5. Same for y, the shaded region between this line and that one, between 1 and 4, because this line y equals 1 and this line y equals 4, and the shaded region between y equals 1 and y equal 4, so you can write y more than or equal 1 and less than or equal 4, so c equal 1 and d equal 4. Number 12. The interior angle of a regular polygon with n sides is 156. Work out the value of n. If you have the interior equals 156, you can find the exterior equals 180 minus 156 equals 24. Now to find the number of sides, divide 360 by the exterior angle, so equals 15. So 15 sides. Number 13, write the recurring decimal 0.17 as a fraction in its simplest form. So we can write x equals 0.1777 and so on. Because we have one digit repeated, so multiply by 10. Now you have 10x equal 1.77777 and so on. Now subtract 10x minus 1x equal 9x. When you subtract, it's better to put the decimal line them up, decimal point below the decimal point. Now when you subtract, all this digit will cancel. So 1.7 minus 0.1, this 1.6. Now divide by 9. So x equals 8/45 in the simplest form. Number 14, find the gradient of a line that is perpendicular to 8y plus 4x equals 5. Now for this line, we need to find the gradient for this line. So both y is a subject, so 8y equals negative 4x plus 5. Transpose 4x to the other side by negative. Now divide by 8, divide by 8, divide by 8. So y equals negative 4/8 or negative 1/2 in the simplest form, x plus 5/8. So now the gradient for the given line is negative 1/2. So the gradient of the perpendicular, the reciprocal for negative 1/2, which is 2. 15. The diagram shows a speed time graph for 100 seconds of the journey of a car and a motorbike. Find the deceleration of the car between 60 and 100. So we need to find the deceleration. You can find the deceleration rise over run, or 2 points and y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So rise over run is here. Rise, the distance between 6 and 18, so 12. Run between 60 and 100, so 40. So divide 12/40 equals 0.3. B. Calculate how much further the car traveled than the motorbike during the 100 seconds. In speed time graph, the distance equals the area under the curve. Now for the distance for the car, we can find the area for this rectangle plus the area for this trapezoid. So we can divide the area under the curve into rectangle and trapezoid. For this trapezoid, we need to find the base 1 and base 2. Base 1, 100, base 2, 60, and the height 12. So have bracket 100 plus 60 times the height, which is 12, plus the area for this rectangle, which is 100 times 6 plus 100 times 6 equals 1560 meter. For the motorbike, the distance equals the area for this rectangle. So 100 times 12. 100 times 12 equals 1200 meter. Now to find the difference between the distances. So 1560 minus 1200, so 360 meter. Number 16, factorize 6x squared plus 7x minus 20. You can use calculator. Mode 5-3, enter a and b and c. A equals 6, b equals 7, c equals negative 20. Now you get the answer, negative 5/2. And the other value, 4/3. Now how to write the bracket, multiply 2 by x, so 2x, and transpose negative 5 to the other side by positive, so 2x plus 5. This is the first bracket. The second bracket, multiply 3 by x, so 3x, and transpose 4 by negative, so minus 4. So now you don't need that. So you need to erase them. So this is the answer. Number 17a. If x equal 3x squared plus a, where a is an integer, if negative 2 equals 19, find the value of a. So now substitute x by negative 2 and substitute fx by 19. So 19 equals 3 times negative 2 squared plus a. So 19 equals 3 times 4, 12. So 12 plus a. So a equals 19 minus 12, which is 7. B, gx equal to x plus 7, hx equal 3x minus 8. Find GHX. So we need both h in x. So substitute x by 3x minus 8 in G. So 2 times 3x minus 8 plus 7. Simplify, so 2 multiply 3x equals 6x. 2 times negative 8, negative 16 plus 7 equals 6x. And negative 16 plus 7, so negative 9. So 6x minus 9. Double I, find g negative 1 of x. So we need to find the inverse for this function, gx. So put y equal gx. So y equals 2x plus 7. Now make x as a subject. So transpose 7 to the other side by negative. So y minus 7 equals 2x. Then divide by 2. So x equal y minus 7 over 2. The last step, write the function in x. So x minus 7 over 2. 18. The diagram shows a solid made from a cylinder and a hemisphere, both of radius 7 cm. The cylinder has length 12 cm. Work out the total surface area of the solid. Total surface area, area of all faces. For the hemisphere, the area, surface area for the sphere, 4 by r squared. So hemisphere, 2 by r squared. For the cylinder, we have curved surface, which is 2 by RH. And area of the circle at the bottom, so by r squared. So 2 by r squared plus 2 by RH plus by r squared. So now we have r equal 7 and h equal 12 cm. So 2 by 7 squared plus 2 by 7 times 12 plus by 7 squared equals 990 centimeter square to 3 significant figures. Number 19. In this Venn diagram, shade the region not M, union N, union B. Not M, all the region around M. So shade, because union, shade all not M, all N, and all B, because we have union. So now shade the region around M. So all this region. This the region around M. This not M. Now all N, so we need to add this region. All B, so we need to add this region. So this is the answer. 20. The diagram shows a cyclic quadrilateral. Find the value of y. The opposite angle in the cyclic quad add up to 180. So 4x minus 87 plus y equals 180. and 2x plus x plus 60 equals 180. So we can start with this equation. 2x plus x plus 60 equals 180. Now we can solve for x. So 3x plus 60 equals 180. So 3x, now transpose 60 to the other side. 180 minus 60 is 120. Divide by 3. So x equals 40. Now x equals 40. Second equation, 4x minus 87 plus y equals 180. So 4x minus 87 plus y equals 180. Now we have x equals 40. So substitute by x equals 40. So 4 times 40 minus 87 plus y equals 180. 4 times 40 minus 87 equals 73. So 73 plus y equals 180. Now y equals 180 minus 73 equals 107. 21. The diagram shows a cuboid BV 17.2. The angle between the line BV and the base TUVW of the cuboid is 43. Calculate BT. We need to find BT. The angle between BV and the base is the angle between BV and the diagonal TV. So we need to join the diagonal TV. So this is the angle between the base and BV. This angle 43. And this side BV 17.2. 17.2. We need to find BT. We need to find this height, because this right angle triangle. We need to find this height. In this triangle, we have the hypotenuse, and we need to find the opposite for this angle, 43. So sine 43 equals h over 17.2. So h equal 17.2 sine 43 equals 11.7 to 3 significant figures. So BT 11.7. 22. Simplify x squared minus 5x over 2x squared minus 50. To simplify algebraic fraction, factorize the numerator and the denominator. For the numerator, we have common factor x. So x times x minus 5. For the denominator, we have common factor 2. So 2 times x squared minus 25. But x squared minus 25, difference between two squares. So we can factorize more. So 2 difference between two squares, so x plus 5 and x minus 5. The numerator is the same, x times x minus 5. Now cancel the common factor, x minus 5 with x minus 5, so you are left with x over 2 times x plus 5. 23a. The diagram shows a parallelogram CDEF. Vector FE equals M, vector CE equals N, B is the midpoint of CD, FA equals 2AC. Find an expression in terms of M and N for the vector AB. First, if this vector FE equal M, so CD equals vector M. Because B midpoint, so CB have M. And BD also have M. Now FA equals 2AC. So the ratio between FA and AC 2 to 1. FC 3 parts, so FA 2 out of 3, so 2 over 3. And AC 1 out of 3, so 1 over 3. So this means FA 2/3 FC and AC 1/3 AC. Now we can find the vector AB. The vector AB equals the vector AC plus vector CB. So AB equals AC plus CB. AC equals 1/3 FC. 1/3 FC. And CB equals half M. CB equals half M. Now FC equals what? FC, the vector FC equals FE plus EC. FE, which is vector M, plus EC, which is negative N because opposite direction to N. So M minus N. M minus N. So FC equals M minus N. So now 1 over 3 into M minus N plus half M equals, expand, 1 over 3 times M, so 1 over 3M, 1 over 3 times negative N, so negative 1 over 3N plus 1 over 2M. Now combine the like terms, 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2 equals 5 over 6, so 5 over 6M minus 1 over 3N. So this is the vector AB in terms of M and N. Now B, GH is 5 over 6 times 2B plus Q. JK is 5 over 18 times 2B plus Q. Write down two facts about the vectors GH and JK. First, the two vectors GH and JK parallel lines. You can write one of them as a constant times the other. For example, JK, you can write 1 over 3 times 5 over 6 into 2B plus Q. So this means 1 over 3 times GH. So JK equals 1 over 3 times JH. So they are parallel vectors. The second fact, that JK, the magnitude of JK is 1/3 the magnitude of GH.